your channel Bal Vigyan Bharti with your mentor Avilash Sarkar. Now we have reached that till problem number 30 in profit and loss. Now we'll move into problem number 31. Okay, so this problem says a driver of auto rickshaw, a driver of auto rickshaw makes a profit of 20%, makes a profit of 20% on every trip, when he carries 3%. Okay, and price of petrol is, and the price of petrol is rupees 30 per liter. Find the percentage profit for the same journey. Find the percentage profit for the same journey if he goes with 4%, means passenger per trip. Okay, per trip you can say. Here also the 3% per trip, where I've written 3%. Yeah, 3% per trip. Okay, per trip, and the price of the petrol reduces, and the price of the petrol reduces rupees 24 per liter, reduces to rupees 24 per liter, reduces to 24 per liter. Okay, so this is the case. So solution for first case, he is making profit 20%, profit is 20%, and the trip he is carrying 3%. So let's say what he is getting, he is earning from the each person, assuming they are traveling between two fixed destination. This is not a very, they are traveling between this, because when you will change the destination there may be a different price. So that assumption will be they are traveling between the same, because that is not mentioned, so we can assume it they are traveling between the two fixed destination. And let's say per person, rupees per person, means the fare you can say. We'll assume fare per person is equal to X. So for first case, that means the selling price, the earning, the total you can say total receive you can say, it is equal to 3 into X when he is making, and the cost means cost price to this cost he is borrowing is equal to 30 liters petrol he is paying. Okay, so this is not mentioned how much petrol he is consuming. Passenger, the price of petrol is this per liter. Let's say I'm considering the trip, because whatever way if you want to relate, I can assume that until it is consuming 1 liter of petrol, the proportional value of charge is X, that you can assume fare per person X per liter, let's say, because I am keeping the same units for all cases. So total earning per liter, total receiving per liter, this X, and total cost he is paying in per liter is 30. So these all are in liter. So the profit would be the proportionate, whether I am consuming 1 liter or 10 liter, the profit would be same always. The percentage weight is, so this now it is fixed. For second case, the one journey is find the percentage profit. Now second case profit is unknown. Okay, this is profit for first case, and the fare per person is equal to, will be the same, X per liter, and the total receiving will be, now he is taking 4%, so 4 into X, and the cost he is borrowing, that is paying 24 rupees per liter, so this is 24. Okay, so now from first case, if I want to calculate the profit, so 1 plus profit, that is equal to what? Your selling price by cost price. If I assume that this is the selling price, that means the earning 3x by his expenditure is 30, consuming 30 rupees, he is earning 3 into X, the fare he is getting from the 3%. Now this is equal to this much. So now 310, so this is 1.2 into 10, that is 12. So X is equal to 12. Okay, so X can be calculated from the first information. In the second information, the same profit is 1 plus P. SP means selling prices, whatever he is getting from the passenger, 4% into X, and cost he is paying 24 per liter. So I'm just keeping the same for all. Now 4 into this is equal to 12 by 24, 12 to 2. So now P is equal to 1. So percentage profit is equal to into how much it is, 4 into, that is 2, 1 into 100. So that means 100% profit he is borrowing, isn't it? This is 1 plus P is equal to 4 into X, the cost he is incurred, is equal to P is equal to by 24, 4 into 12, 2 the 4, isn't it? So this will be the case he is getting profit of 100% by doing that. Okay, so going to the next problem. This is 32. The quantity of tea sold is at the kilogram, the total gain by selling the tea at a rate of 60, and the quantity of tea being sold is the profit is. Okay, A quantity of tea is sold. Quantity of tea is sold at rupees 5.75 per kilogram. Okay, the total gain by selling the tea at this rate is rupees 60. The total gain is 60 rupees. 60 rupees. Once when he is selling the tea at the rate of this much kg, the total gain is 60 rupees. Okay. Okay, fine. Then find the quantity of tea being sold. Find the quantity of tea being sold of if sold, if profit is profit of 15% is made on the deal, okay. So what will be the case? He is selling at this price, total gain is this much. Okay, so the gain is what? This is equal to the selling price minus cost price. He is selling at this much kg. Let's say he is selling x kg. So his cost price will be 5.75 into x selling price. This is selling price, and his gain is 60 on this total. Cost price we don't know. So find the quantity of the being sold. The profit is 15%. Those cost price we don't know. So the profit percentage is what? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price divided by the selling price. That means 1 minus cost price upon the selling price. Okay, cost price. This is equal to selling price by cost price minus 1. So profit at 15 is 1.15. Now this one will come there, so this will become 1. So SP by CP. CP you don't know, CP you can put here. SP you know. The SP is equal to what? 5.75x upon CP. So from there CP is equal to 5.75x by 1.15. Okay, so this if you cancel, this is equal to 5x. So CP is equal to 5x. Now put this in this equation, 5.75x minus 5x, that is equal to 0.75x is equal to 60. So what is x? X we have assuming is to be the quantity. So x is equal to 60 upon this 75 150 into 4 times 70 into 8, so that is equal to 80 kg he is selling. Okay, to get 15% profit on this when we are selling it in that price. Okay, so the next is 33. Raghu asks 25% on an investment but loses you can say 10% on another investment, okay. If the ratio of two investment, if the ratio of two investment is 3:5, what is the gain or loss? What is gain or loss on two investment taken? Okay, now there are two investment. Now this investment is given in the ratio of 3:5. So you can assume 3x and 5x are the investment, whatever unit it could be, but if you multiply the common unit, that would give you this much investment, and you can assume as your convenience the units. 25% on the first investment losses. So if it is the investment, that means this is the cost price for Alvin, and he is making profit for first case P. So this is the selling price for 3x, and for the selling price for the second one with the loss, the equation will be this one. This is the complete, this is selling price 1, this is selling price 2, this is your cost price 2, this is cost price 1. So the cost price into 1 plus profit, cost price into 1 minus loss, because we know the condition of the transaction. Because first case is making profit, second is loss. This is the total selling price, and that is equal to, let's say, the quantity, the investment SP, and that along with the what, making profit or loss. Let's say I'm taking P, profit. Now if we assume this is the, or let's say I'm not taking in this form, I'm taking, this is the SP, this is your cost price, what, investment, this is the investment, okay, and this is the selling price of that investment. Means either you can convert it into investment, could be in the form of rupees or in form of some other quantity, because I am getting the the ratio, this is 3:5. So if I assume x with the multiply, where I can assume this is the rupees per kg kind of thing, can assume. So this will cover both the case. So this will give you rupee, means the unit in rupees, 3 into the this, so in the ratio, so that will give you the some rupees into multiplied with this, I will get the selling price, and this will be the selling price for the second one. And that quantity, means if investment in rupees, if I assume 3x and 5, this is the investment, and better I will take it as a profit, 1 plus, let's say, profit. Now if in case this comes as automatically, it will show whether it is profit or loss. So if I assume this is the investment into profit, I am assuming, and a P is coming in negative, then automatically the things will tell you that it is loss. So what I do, I will cancel all x, because that will not participate in the calculation. So here 3 into 1 plus P, that means equal to 1.25, okay, plus 5, this is 10% loss, means 0.1, so that will give you 0.9, 0.9. This will be 8 into 1 plus P, okay. Now this is equal to 3.75 plus 4.5 is equal to 8 into 1 plus P. So this is equal to 1 plus P is equal to how much? 8 point, this is equal to 8.25, and if we divide it, this 8 will give you this much. So profit is equal to, if I calculate from this, one will go there, it will be 0.25 by 8, isn't it? So profit percentage, if I take, this is equal to 100%, okay. So how much it is? So let's say okay, let it be like that. I'm not going to calculate this. What I'm getting is equal to, let's say, I'm not putting this way. So this is profit is equal to, P is coming as 0.25 by 8. Fine. So now what is the gain or loss? So this is something in fraction I'm getting. So the percentage profit, if I calculate, is 0.25 into 8 by 100 into 100 will give you the percentage of profit. So this is equal to 0.25. If I calculate, this is 25 by 8 is equal to how much? 3 8 24 into 10 1 2 5. This much percentage is getting as a profit. Okay, so this profit is equal to 3.125. Yes, this is the right answer. So I am getting a profit of. Okay, so moving to the next. Moving to next. Software is the focus for the retail loss which in addition profit in the first place. This is some similar problem. The ratio of selling price, the cost price is what is the profit percentage. Okay, next. And this problem will be 31, 32, 33. I cover now. 34 will be there. Okay. Calculate is loaded on the market 30%. That yield gave a discount of the action. Okay, let me take this. A wholesaler dealer allows to discount of a wholesale dealer allows a discount of 20% on the market price of the market price to the retailer. Okay, the retailer sells at 5% below the market price. The retailer sells at 5% below, below the market price. If the customer pay rupees 19 for an article, if the customer pays rupees 19 per article, what profit is made by the retailer? What percentage profit made, or only the profit he said? What profit made by the retailer? Made by the retailer. Okay, what profit made by the retailer on it? Okay, fine. So a wholesaler dealer allows a discount of 20% on MP to the retailer. So selling price is nothing but 1 minus discount into market price. The retailer sells at 5% below the market price. So the retailer is selling 5% below the market price. So this is selling price when that wholesaler is selling to the retailer. So this is the cost price for the retailer, I can say. This is the wholesaler price. Okay. the cost price for the retailer. So retailer further selling it 5% below the market price. The market price is this one. Okay. So for uh, the selling price for the retailer will be how much? Will be, he is giving further 1% discount when the retailer sells at 5% below the mark price. So the retailer is selling assuming this mark price is the same mark price of the wholesaler. So his selling price is, now this is his cost price, the selling price of the wholesaler after discount on the mark price, it is the cost price for the retailer. But the retailer is selling, he is taking the reference of the mark price, means he is keeping the same mark price and giving a 5% discount. That way you can see. So that is would be his selling price. This would be cost price. So this will be the case. Now this will be the wholesaler. Okay. Now if a customer pays 19 per article, so customer who is buying from the retailer is paying 19. So this can be treated as 19. Okay. What profit is made? So from there, if I can calculate 1 minus discount is 5%, so 0.05. Second equation I am using. So into the MP. Okay. So from there we can calculate the market price you can say 19 upon 0.95. Okay. So this can be calculated by 19 into 19.5, 1900, 520. So the market price is 20. So now, as you know, the market price is 20. You can use it the first equation. What will give you the cost price? Cost price for the retailer. Cost price for the selling price for the retailer is 20. 20. No, selling price is 19. That is the given, because this is the customer paying. So this is the market price I have calculated 20. So from there, cost price for the retailer will be calculated. 1 minus discount is 20%, 0.2 on the mark price is 20. So that much 0.8 into 20. So that is equal to 16. So now cost price for the retailer is, so three information already. So what is the profit? Profit is equal to a percentage. It has to be calculated. It has to be calculated in rupees. So only profit, not percentage. So what profit? So is making profit selling price minus the cost price. So this is 19 minus 16, that is equal to 3 rupees. Okay. On each article is getting. So what is the answer here? Yes, the answer is rupees 3. Understood. So here another way it has been said. So this will be the answer for this case. Okay. So 34 is over. Moving to, now this is problem number 35. It says, in a certain business, the profit is 220% of the cost. If the cost increases by 25%, but the selling price remain constant. Okay. Approximately what percent of the what percentage of the selling price is the profit. Okay, so that you have to calculate. Now, as everything is in given percentage, no specific value is given, so we'll not extend the calculation further by taking another variable. Else we'll take the cost price be, the initial cost price be 100. So if I take this reference as 100, your selling price for first case is really 220% of the is the profit on cost. So that would be 100 plus another 220 profit. This will give you 320. So this will be the selling price. And the cost price for the second case, let's say this is dash, has increased by 25%. So cost price is increased on the cost price itself, no? So that means the earlier cost price by 25%. If I add, means 25 if I add, so I will get it, the actual cost price of the second case. So the profit for second case, let's say I am taking as P dash, it will be this P minus CP dash, that will be the 320 minus 125. Understood? So that is equal to around 75 plus 120, that means 195. Now this is known. Now I am to calculate P dash upon the selling, because selling price is same. So my requirement is P dash by SP. So that means 195 upon 320. So that has to be calculated approximate value of percentage. So let it be. So if I calculate percentage of P dash by upon the selling price, it will be 195 by 320 into 100, that percentage. So now calculate it. 5, 3, 5, 9, 5, 6, 4. So that means 3900 by 64. Let me divide it. 3900 by 64. So if I multiply the 6, that will be 36. So around it will come 6 4s are 24, 2 6 is 36, 2 38. So it will give you 4 6 0 will come here. So it will not be divided with this. So that will give you around 9. 9 4s are 36, 3 9 4 9 6 are 54, 57. That is equal to 24, 24 0. That is again around what 4 it will come, not around 4 actually. So this will give you approximate value of 60.9, means 61%. So I have to take the 61 of the approximate value. So this will be the value that need to be calculated. What percentage of selling price is the profit? So 61% of the selling price is the profit if I even increase the cost price. Okay, so here I will end up this session. This session will continue from the means this will be continued from the next problem 36 in the next session. Okay, by the time you keep on revising the problems that I have discussed. I kindly see all the problems, because those are of different kind. Every time is not, maybe 2 or 3 may be similar, but mostly those are of different taste and type. So kindly go through. You will able to find more variety, but this will help you solving those varieties also. Thank you for now. Good night.